But first, we're off to an Irish pantomime at the Liverpool Irish Centre. This is a sellout crowd for a great night's fun.
So the Liverpool Irish Centre pantomime this year, 2022, is our 10th pantomime, and this year we chose Snow White, and we set it in Limerick. So the full title of the pantomime was Snow White and the Little People of Limerick. So it's the traditional pantomime tale with a wicked stepmother and Snow White going into the woods and coming across the little people, and the little people look after Snow White and she looks after them, and everything's going great. But then this wicked stepmother finds out that she's not the most beautiful woman in Limerick, let alone Ireland.
Whatever you may dear, Snow White will always be most fair.
Oh yeah!
Yeah!
Oh yeah!
Yeah!
Yeah! Buzz off back to your frame!
And she sets out to kill Snow White, which she does in a rather complicated and unsatisfactory fashion.
Done?
Yeah.
And then the wicked stepmother is back to being the most beautiful woman in Ireland. But fortunately, everything works out well in the end, because when they're all gathered for Snow White's wake, somebody bumps into her and the apple is dislodged.
She's alive!
And Snow White comes back to life, and we have a great party at the end.
When you're as evil and as nasty as you are, you'll always be ugly on the inside!
Snow White lives happily ever after with the prince. The prince has been walking all over Ireland with his own mammy, looking for the most beautiful woman in Ireland, and right at the end, just in the nick of time, he finds her at the Bally St Michael pantomime, Liverpool Irish Centre 2022. Thank you very much.
Well, I'm looking for, like any Irish mother, I'd want the best for me up with me lad, you know what I mean? I'd want the best for him, and hopefully he can find that. But he's not too pleased with the ones I'm picking for him. He's too fussy for his own good. I've introduced him to some of the most beautiful women, but they're not good enough.
Well, you don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my world. When you're the handsome prince, you can't just marry anyone. You have to marry the most beautiful girl in the world, don't you?
Do. So what have you got in mind?
Don't know, someone with a bit of class, bit of beauty, don't know. Anybody really.
Snow White, what's it like to be the most beautiful girl in Ireland?
It's a bit overwhelming, to be honest. Yeah, but it's so lovely, and it's very special to everyone and to me. I've got my eyes set on a handsome prince.
But do you know that your life is in danger?
No evil can happen in Limerick.
But my dear, I insist. It won't kill you.
You're very jealous, aren't you, of Snow White?
Coming in here thinking anyone's going to be looking at her when there's double egg and chips on the menu. Oh, yeah.
I just want the best for my daughter, and I think that my wife looks after my daughter. She takes her under her wing and shows her things.
1-0 to me. I absolutely love her. She's brilliant. She's great. She's a lovely girl.
Now, Mirror, why do you keep telling us lies? Because you keep telling us that this lady over here is the most beautiful lady in Ireland.
I can only tell the truth.
But what about Snow White?
Well, there's what Snow White is. She's the most fairest in the land. But, changes as time moves on.
Terrible news I've got. Terrible news. Morbid Maud really looks after Snow White, tries to help her, give her guidance, but she just never listens. Never. She's away with the fairies and the animals.
Now, handsome prince, you found the most beautiful girl in Ireland.
I did, and she was only behind the curtain, so don't know where I've been looking all my life.
I am very happy at the minute, but I'm a bit sad at the same time because of the past he's had. Having to put up with the woman he had before, and I will be trying now to make up for that difference, show him what a proper Irish mother is. I'll give him some proper Irish love.
And what about you, Snow White? Are you happy with your prince?
Yeah, of course. He seems like he's up for a laugh.
Well, I think you've all been up for a laugh tonight, haven't you?
yeah, it's honestly one of the best experiences of my entire life.
What a very enjoyable pantomime, and congratulations to everyone who took part. You were all fantastic.